Hey guys, this is John Q with Q Questing, back with a different type of video. I've been thinking about it, and I've seen other people do it, and I decided maybe I should also do some card pack openings. And I decided, why not? So I've bought 4 of these Elite Trainer boxes, the Shining Fate edition. I've gone ahead and separated it out, taken out the sleeves, the EV that comes with it, the energy cards, and all the way left is the packs. So let's get right into it. Of course, most of these are just a pain to open, so I do have with me a pair of scissors because I would prefer to cut it rather than risk bending the cards. I do have a bit of trouble trying to look at the camera because it's right in front of me, as you can tell, and actually move my fingers. So it's kind of like trying to walk at, well, I mean, it is, but it's, watching me on a camera, so my movements aren't very good. Let's write that out. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and switch the last 2 around. Got our energy, Rotom, Eldergloss, Tropus, Bizzle, Spinnerax, Shinx, Coughing, Horsey, an ED, V, and a Yanma. I will sleeve this up, actually. Let me just open up my sleeves. I didn't have them already opened and ready. Sorry about that. Let's get this bad boy sleeved. I don't know the prices right off the top of my head. I'll have to look them up. Though I do know that there is some that are what's worth something, what's not worth something. Such as I know that usually VMAXs and shinies and Vs and amazing rares will all be worth something, but I don't know, exactly how much they're worth. Like, I mean, the other day, a couple weeks ago, maybe a month or so ago, I did manage to pull a shiny VMAX Charizard, and there we go. We got an amazing rare. It's really nice. Sleeve that up in a second. Which, of course, all of these do go into a binder for my collection. I also do have a binder of Yu-Gi-Oh! As well. But a lot of people don't do openings for Yu-Gi-Oh! As much. I mean, I see some people do it, like the channel Team APS. They do it, but not very many. I mean, with Yu-Gi-Oh! You get a lot more, really cheap cards, not really collectible. Whereas with these, you have a better chance of getting something. Ooh, there we go. Shiny Choodle. But yeah, as I said, in my binder, I have them in different sections based on price. I mean, eventually I'll have to, go through every now and then move them around and stuff. You know, when prices change and stuff. I don't think that happens as often for, you know, Pokemon cards as it does, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh cards. But it probably happens nonetheless. So, I mean, with Yu-Gi-Oh cards, you have prices change all the time whenever they get reprints or something like that. But who knows? One day I might sell them, or I might leave them to someone in my will. Who knows? But if I ever got desperate, I would probably sell them. Nothing good there. I've heard rumors and such about how to tell whether or not it's worth it flipping through the cards like that based on what your code card looks like. And they usually say if it looks like this, you know, a white one, you know, mainly white, that it is worth it. That usually you might get, there's a high chance that you will get something good. Whereas opposed if it's green, almost all of it's green, then you're not gonna really get anything good. And I have been looking at that. I have been working on decks and such. Ooh, and there we go. Kygor this time. Let's get him sleeved up. But I have been working on building decks. It's just hard to, you know, find people to actually play with. But there is a few people that I do play with that are relatively close by. It's just that most of the time our schedules don't work. But oh, he fell down. We'll move him back. It is kind of hard, you know, because I mean, the people who really know me and might watch this know that I work a night shift. So most of the time, I don't have there's not really anyone on my schedule that I can, you know, do this kind of stuff with. But when I do get to play, it's pretty fun. I'm still, you know, learning the rules, trying to get a lot better and whatnot. But it all takes time. All good things take time. You got kidding me. 2 Weezings back to back. I don't know what the next pack is gonna be. The next pack they come out with. Can't remember. Mainly I watch a lot of the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, watching out for that. Sort of like when they're God, what was it called? I'm probably gonna get it wrong. It's like Ghost to the Past or something like that. When that came out, I actually went and bought some of those because, I mean, who wouldn't want the chance to try to, you know, pull a Ghost Rare Dark Magician? That'd be the best thing ever. And I actually saw a video of someone who did pull one. It's like with that excitement you get when you pull something that is incredibly rare. Like when I pulled my Charizard, you go into a sort of a denial. You're like, there's no way this is what this is. I'm hallucinating or something along the lines. Like, this just can't be. This would never happen to me. And then you look at it again and again, then you realize, oh shit, this is real. And then you start to get sort of like a sick stomach in your feeling. Like you sort of want to throw up. But then finally you realize, oh shit, this is what I really got. I need to put this up. So that way, you know, it's not all smudged stuff and I can get it graded. That's what you usually want to do with stuff like that, you want to get it graded. But I don't know anything nearby that grades cards, and I don't trust, sending something like that in the mail. 'Cause, I mean, you send that kind of stuff in the mail, and they're just not all that careful with your packages most of the time. Because, I mean, I would be upset if, I sent my card out to be graded, like Charizard or whatever, and then, it comes back and it's just bent all to hell or something like that. Because, they might do it. I mean, the people here where I live, I think they're fairly good about, not messing stuff up like that, but you don't want to really take the chance. Dartrix, Qfant, Philosopher, Snom, Killfing, Kakina. Oh, there we go. VMAX, Cinderace, and Gym Trainer. Let's sleeve this bad boy up. Once I do get to the end, I'll really quick try to look through these prices, tell you what they are. Just to give you guys a little bit of knowledge. But I am ready for, the next set to come out. Because all they have right now pretty much is just the Shining Fates and, what is it? Battle Styles, pretty much. Those are the main ones that are out right now. And for me, well, it's not really hard for me to get them because of where I work. Because, I mean, as most people who really like Pokemon have noticed, is that whenever they get stocked up, they almost instantly disappear. Someone's gone through and bought them all up. I mean, that's kind of what I had to do to get these, but most of the stuff that was there was gone anyways, so I think it would be okay for me to, take them. I've also wondered about the age rating for Pokemon. I mean, sure, you're never too... I just don't think that 6 years old is old enough, properly value these cards. Or hell, to even play the game. Because, I mean, this is a simpler game. It's a lot simpler than, other games. Like Yu-Gi-Oh, for instance. Oh my god. I forget what the age rating on that is. There we go. A double shiny V. We'll sleeve him up in a second. But, like, Yu-Gi-Oh, children, should not be playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Because nowadays, I mean, used to it was pretty simple. It was like, oh, this monster hits that monster, and it does this much damage to your opponent. You got spells and traps and stuff, and you had a few monsters with effects. But now you got all kinds of traps and spells. You got normal monsters, effect monsters, Geminis, XYZ, Fusion, Synchros, and then most recently Lynx. And then, some of these effect monsters have paragraph long effects that you have to read, and different circumstances, and you have to be able to know the exact ruling on certain effects to know whether or not it works or not. And I mean, kids, hell, I think to be able to play it, you'd have to be at least 15 years old, I think. I mean, because that stuff's complicated. But I mean, if they want to learn to play sure, go for it. But I'm not really the patient type to sit there, teach someone how to play if they don't really understand it. But who knows? I might do more of these videos. But, ooh, this shiny Dracloak. I know I lagged there for a second. I might do more of these videos once I get, better at editing. And it'll be sort of like a time-lapse thing sped up with some music in the background. So you won't have to, listen to me talk. Because, I mean, with games, it's easy to talk because you can comment about the game you're playing, what mission you're doing, enemies attacking you, stuff like that. You can read dialogue, do different things, react and stuff. But with this, after a bit, it gets to a point to where it's like, what the fuck am I supposed to say? That's why I'm trying to go, kind of fast and get through this so I won't run out of things to say. But even still, I'm not even halfway through. Which I don't know when this video will go up, but I had ended my Doki Doki Literature Club series, and then I had talked to a friend about it, and they said, "Oh yeah, after that happens, you're supposed to keep playing." And I was like, "What?" Like, yeah, you're supposed to keep playing, dude. Like, it changes as you go, after you keep going over and over again. And I was like, I did not know that. So, I will start that series back up again and continue it on until, we actually reach the real end. There we go. Ditto VMAX. That's what we like to see. Like to see all them V's. The nice shiny cards. Oh, it's upside down. We've gotten quite a few pulls so far. We're not even halfway through. So I'm starting to feel pretty good about this. Oh yeah. By the way, if perchance you want to get some Yu-Gi-Oh cards too, but you don't want to spend all the money on like several packs and stuff, and not get what you want or get types that you don't want. There's this guy called, what's his name, Mario, I think, on a website called TCG Breaker. And what he does is he gets a lot of packs and he'll do breaks. And what that is he'll open the packs on live camera or on stream. I think he has a Twitch channel. He opens them up. And then like whichever type you got, like fire, fairy, psychic, normal, stuff like that, you get all of the Pokemon for that specific type. And as well as he'll split the other ones, such as like, trainers, items, your energy cards, stuff like that. Anything else that didn't get picked in the split, and he'll split them up evenly and then mail them to you. Oh boy. Now creamy and a shiny Gigasmarl. Oh my gosh. 2 in the same pack. Damn. I could kind of tell whenever I was switching them about from the texture of the card, but Jesus, I didn't know they were going to look that good. That's 2 good cards right there. trying to get them stay up like that is kind of hard. Sorry if it ends up looking bad. Wrong way. That's a nice looking card. I like that. And I would eventually like to get a better tripod because I just have this little one that's sitting in front of me. Maybe something that can, a tall one, because I'm just using my phone, just like a tall one so that it could like look over my shoulder. So that way, you know, it's not like so close up in your face and you'll have like a little bit of distance. But I think, you know, for the phone I have and everything, that the video quality is pretty decent, you know. But, and I've been looking into how to make thumbnails, how to make intros and stuff like that, so that I can start, you know, making my videos look a little bit better. I mean, I don't think the sound quality is too bad. Video quality is not bad. And I'm not really good at editing. Mainly what I do is I just run until I'm done and then I'll end it right there. Or if perhaps something happens and I have to go do something, I'll stop it and then splice the two videos together. But I want to be able to like add stuff into the video, like certain things, numbers, overlays, stuff like that, and make it look a little bit better, you know. So, I mean, I want to get better at what I'm doing. Oh, there we go. Full art trainer. That's always nice to see. I don't have very many full arts like this. But I do want the videos to get better. I mean, it'll take some time, sure, but we all gotta, I mean, the best things take time. We are almost halfway through. Jesus, I never realized how long, ooh, that one felt good, how long this actually took when I'm, you know, not just flip, you know. Ooh, a shiny. I don't know who you are. I'm sorry. I don't know who a lot of these Pokemons are. I just recently got into playing Pokemon and stuff like that. I know this is going to sound bad, but I've never played any of the Pokemon games except for Pokemon Sword and Shield. And I've only watched the first season of Pokemon. I am working on watching all of it. It'll just, you know, take me a while because I'm watching a lot of other stuff as well. By the way, if you happen to be watching this and you're like, and you watch anime and you have an anime recommendation for me, just put it in the comments. Or if perchance you want a recommendation from me, also put that in the comments. Put in there a recommendation, what genres you like to watch, what kind of stuff you like to watch, and I'll do my best to answer you. Because I've watched a lot of stuff, well over like 400 different titles. We're officially halfway through. Jesus Christ, this takes a while. I haven't been buying as many like Yu-Gi-Oh cards because I only have like 2 people I play with, and we never really have any time now to play due to the, you know, them having kids, us having different, you know, job schedules and whatnot. But we do play every now and then. Though most of the time nowadays, whenever any of us have any time off, we like to get together and play a little D&D when we get the chance. Though this specific kind of video, these card pack openings, these will not happen very often. I'll tell you that. This is like a once a month or later type of deal. It's upside down. Whoops. You know, because of how expensive it actually is. And since, you know, I'm just starting out with YouTube, it doesn't actually pay anything because I don't have enough to get monetized. So right now, all I have is money that I make from my job. Ooh, there we go. There's a V. Definitely don't know who you are. But I've been thinking a lot about what I want to do next with the YouTube channel. As of right now, I'm just doing, you know, my massive Skyrim playthrough, which I know is gonna take fucking forever. Skyrim's a large game. Even without the mods that I put in it, it's a large game. But I've been thinking, I've queued up some games that I want to play on the channel. Some of them I've never played, that one felt good. And some of them I have played. And some of them I'm afraid to play because I'm a scaredy cat and they're horror games. But you gotta play a little horror games every now and then. What kind of channel would I be if I didn't? Oh boy, a shiny monkey. But if you guys have a game that you guys would like me to play, put it in the comments. I'll get around to it. You know, if I get, you know, multiple games that people want me to play, I don't know, I'll make a Twitter or something. I'll make me a Twitter channel and like link it in the video and then like, hey, go and vote. These are the games that people wanted me to play. Cast your vote to decide what I play next, you know. But of course, you know, I'd have to get a lot more subscribers and viewers and whatnot. Not getting a whole lot of views as of right now, but I just like playing and having you guys watch me play. It's fun. It gives me something to do. Something other than, you know, just sit around. I mean, I would play games anyways, but I wouldn't do it very much. I'd play for a little bit and then just like, for some reason, just, you know, burn out. But this way I have, you know, an objective. I have to be like, well, I need to post a video, so I need to play something. You know, that type of thing. As opposed to being like, I don't want to play anymore. I just want to lay here and just sit down and do nothing. You know? But that's a lot to talk about. A different story. Which I don't use these code cards, but I can't give them to you guys because I have a friend who does use them, and I give them to him. So I'm sorry that I'm not showing you the code so that you can try to use it and whatnot. Boom, there it is, another shiny. We've gotten quite a few pulls through this one. surprised. Well, not too surprised considering that, I bought 4 boxes. I would be kind of upset if I didn't get, this many. But I do like these ones, the Shining Fates, because you have a chance of getting a shiny Pokemon. And, shiny Pokemon makes me feel special. Come on. Work with me. You're being obnoxious right now. Let it go. Thank you. Sorry about that. I was talking to the back. But I'm not the only one that does that, right? We all talk to inanimate objects when it's, not doing what we want it to do. Like something keeps moving when you don't want it to move. A lot of people will look at it and say stay or stop moving, stuff like that. It's common human stuff that we do. Knife around it. Okay. Sorry, looking through the camera, I can't tell. Even though I'm looking right at my hands, I can't tell if my hands are actually doing the thing that I want them to do. Which I am trying, even though I do have a shiny Charizard, I'm trying to pull another one because I have a friend who wants one. I mean, I wouldn't give it to him right away. I mean, I doubt he'll see this video, but it's going to be, if I do get one, it's going to be his wedding gift. And you might be thinking, oh, why don't you just give him, there's one right there. Ooh, 2. Why don't you just give him the one you got? Be like, because I want it. Like, I'm willing to give him one, like, if I get another. But, I want to keep one, my collection. Because the shiny Charizard VMAX that I have is like $300-something card. And it's super nice. Who doesn't like a Charizard? Stop moving, please. Just stand upright. Thank you. But yeah, he's supposed to get married sometime this year. He's a good dude. Man, this is a lot. I mean, he's fun to hang out with, and I would want him to have that kind of card. Heck, I might let him go through the binder and pick any that's in there, as long as it's, not Charizard. Like, oh yeah, you can have any one of these cards except for this one. Fuck you. Like, you're not that important to me. Come on. Know your limits. Which, that one's not in my binder anyway, so it wouldn't matter. I have that one locked up. I mean, something like that, you gotta have it locked up, because it won't exactly fit in a binder, because, you're gonna have the hard sleeves around it, which I don't have any of those right now, I don't think. I'd have to go look. Because whenever I get a card like that, I do, ooh, that's nice, now creamy, ooh, and a shiny Elder Gloss. Whenever I get card like of that rarity, I put not, these sleeves, but like the clear little flimsy sleeves on it, and then I'll sleeve it into a hard sleeve, for extra protection. And then, of course, once I get it graded, they'll put it in that, whatchamacallit. I'm sorry. I know this is all off screen, but it keeps slipping and falling, and it's killing me. But I do, I know, your chances of getting good rare cards and stuff like that with, opening packs like this isn't very good. But there's just something, kind of thrilling about it whenever you're flipping through them. Because you're like, oh, what's it gonna be? What's that last card gonna be? Is it gonna be something good, or is it gonna be something, you know, kind of boring like this? And then, you know, most of the times it'll be something boring. But then there's those rare times when it's something that's really good, and you're like, wow, I'm really glad, you know, I did this rather than, you know, trying to buy that. Because sure, you know, oh, it cost me $400 to, you know, draw this specific card. But it would have cost me, you know, $87 just to buy the card outright. But not only did I get that card, but I got other rare cards, as well as a lot of commons and stuff that I can use for deck building. Sorry about that, my voice cracked a little bit. I mean, though I gotta say, like, buying singles is more suited for like Yu-Gi-Oh rather than Pokemon. Because Yu-Gi-Oh, sorry about that, cards fell again. Because Yu-Gi-Oh deck building's a lot more specific. Your support cards are a lot more specific. And you keep going through packs and packs of cards trying to get a specific one, and you don't get it. It's easier to, you know, just pay the $40 or so for that specific card. You know, if your deck absolutely needs it. Oh boy, got a shiny Darumaka, the Galarian form. So, I mean, I've seen a guy, one of my friends, put together a Red Eyes deck that costs, like, I think, well over $100. Because for some reason, a lot of the Red Eyes cards are super expensive. It was a lot easier, you know, to buy them, and rather than, you know, trying to pull the cards for them. Because, I mean, who knows? You could get lucky and pull it in the first pack. Or you could be unlucky and it could be 300 packs later. So, I mean, with Yu-Gi-Oh, yes, buy singles if you're going for deck building. If you're going for just collecting like I am, sure, why not? Buy the packs. Try to get it. Because there's a sense of accomplishment when you pull it yourself rather than just buying it online. You know? And not only that, but with all the commons and stuff you have afterwards, you can either build decks or you can sell them online. Be like, you know, sell them on eBay and Mott's, or sell them, I forget which one it was, but there is I can see that one in the back, I'm sorry. But there is a place that will buy lots of common cards for like a certain amount of money. Like every so many cards will be a certain amount. And there's another one. There's a fucking another. I did it, guys. I did it. I drew another one. Oh, I'm feeling sick. Oh, let me just slip this bad boy in here. Oh, yes. And that right there is going to be for my friend for his wedding gift. We're going to set you up top here. Don't need to check your pricing because I already know it. Oh, boy. Oh, man. I feel sickly. Oh, I did it again. I did it again. Oh, man. I'm going to be riding that high for the rest of the day. You know? Man, he's going to be super excited whenever I give it to him. Fuck, I don't know if I should tell him yet or not. Oh, man. I'm sorry I keep, saying "oh man" over and over again, but geez. I mean, the people who are really into Pokemon, and know all the stuff about it, see this, they'd be like, "oh yeah, no, bro, I understand. Of course, you can say that as much as you want. Hell, I'd love to draw a card like that. Everyone who's into Pokemon would love to draw a card like that." Oh man, I'm not gonna get anything as good as that now. Got a shiny Applin though. That's good. I only got 3 more packs, I think, after this. Sleeve this bad boy up. Set him down. Yeah, just 3 total packs left. And then I'll go through these ones on the bottom and check their pricing for y'all real quick. This has ended up being a pretty long video, which, I mean, I don't know what I expected. It's 40 packs total. But once I do get better at editing and whatnot, I will like speed it up, like time-lapse video, put music in the background, and then whenever I draw something good, I'll slow it down to normal speed, cut the music, and then like put up the price and whatnot. But that will take me a while because I'm not very good at video editing at all. All I know is how to stick 2 videos together pretty much right now. I mean, with considering the video editing software I got is free, you can't really expect much. Whoops. Ooh, a full art Piers and a shiny Lapras. Nice. We're doing good tonight. These are a lot of pulls. I don't think I've gotten any doubles on my pulls, actually, which is really nice. Oh, stay up there, bruh. We're almost at the end. This is the last pack right here, guys. And I've already got the website pulled up to my side. It might take me a second to, find all of these and tell you the price. But it shouldn't take super long, And nothing there. So let me move my scissors out of the way so they're not right under me. Let's all gather these up. We'll go in this order. And for my pricing, I just use a website called TCG Player. It'll give me like my highs, my lows, market price, stuff like that. It can be kind of slow, unfortunately, but it's kind of okay, I guess. My nose. This boy right here, about $4. Next, we have an Eldegoss. Or Eldegoss, not Eldegoss. Sorry, I can't read very well. Well, rather, I can't read and speak. It doesn't work too well. Let's see. Is he not showing up? Oh, wait, there he is. Okay. This guy right here, about $4. Now, let's see about you. Reshiram? think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not very good with pronunciations. I mean, you would know that from watching any of my videos, that I am one of the worst. He's an amazing rare, worth about $2. Not as much as Shinings, but he's still pretty decent. Here we got a Crobat. Yeah, Crobat V-Max. See how much you are. Man, this is coming to be a really long video. I really hate that this is happening. He, about $2 as well. Hey, Gossifleur. Man, some of these names are really weird, not gonna lie. I don't know how people come up with these names for these Pokemons. And this boy right here, $5. Most of the shinies tend to be worth a decent amount. You know, $5 and up. Or Oranguru, I think. I think that's how you pronounce it. Who knows? Definitely not me. Let's see what your shiny version is worth. See, you are worth $5. 5 to 6, roughly. Now, how do you pronounce this guy? Dehilmise? I think that's how you pronounce it. Some of these guys have some rather strange names. He's worth at most $1. Not very much. I mean, you can't the V's, just the V's aren't going to be worth very much. Most of your money is going to come from, you know, shinies, V-Maxes, amazing rares, stuff like that. Applin, $6. Very nice. This is turning into a very good pull. I mean, hell, the Charizard himself paid for pretty much the whole thing. So, I mean, Charizard's about $350, and altogether, oh wait, no, he more than paid for it actually, because this only cost me about $200. This SQ about $4, $4 to $5. Let's look at you, bad boy. I don't think I've ever seen you. Grim Snarl? Oh, spelled that wrong. V-Max. Let's see what you're worth, because you look pretty kick-ass, my guy. Let's see, you're worth about $6. Nice. I know this video is going to be really long. I can see the timer. And I hate that it's going this long. And that I don't know how to, you know, like squish it together. Oh, whoops. Sorry if that messed anything up. My battery was telling me I was low. This guy is $5. Bird Keeper. You know what, I'm gonna just skip over the shinies, because all the shinies are gonna be roughly the same amount. They're all gonna be, you know, about $5, $6, stuff like that. Just need to do these ones now. The full arts, not really too sure about full arts. Let's see what he is. About $4. Nice. Piers, our other full art. I think he's my third full art, maybe fourth full art all together. Because I don't give very many of the full art trainers, you know. Doesn't happen too often. Oh man, he has a rainbow version. That's nice. Let's see. It's full art. It's about $5 to $6. Nice. Now it's time for my boy, Al Creamy. Make sure I spell this right. Creamy V. And it's getting kind of warm in here. I mean, you guys can't tell, but I've turned my AC off in here so that you guys don't have to hear it. This bad boy is about $5, which this one is the same except it's a V Max. It's about $3. Wait a minute. Yeah. Making sure I wasn't reading that wrong. Then we got our boy Ditto. He's a V Max. The big old Ditto. He's about $250. Not as much as his shiny counterpart. Come on. My phone's not working too well. We got Cinderace? Oh yeah, Cinderace. I thought it said Cinderance. Make sure I read these properly. And he is a whopping $3. You know, whenever I do this, whenever I type them in and stuff and I see the prices, you also see the prices of the other ones that are different. And you're like, wow, I wish I could have gotten that one. You know, because like the Cinderace VMAX, he got come on, get the word out. Like a rainbow one. And it was worth like $20. Now this Amazing Rare, $3. My legendary, how do you pronounce this? Yveltal? I think I spelled that wrong. Yeah, I spelled it wrong. There we go. There we go. Come on, give me it. Give me the answer. Please. And he's like $250. Don't really need to check him. He's barely gonna be $1. And that's it for today. Sorry about shaking the camera. If this, I'll do this again. It might be a good while before, you know, I have enough money to get more and this shop has enough cards for me to be able to get enough to do a video like this. But until next time, as always, look forward to our next quest. Goodbye.